Morning, everybody. It's 8:55, Tuesday, July 4th. I'm about to go get my tire aligned right now. I just want to do a quick video and share with you guys. I had somebody making some comments on my thing this morning. Once saved, always saved. They didn't talk anything about, being worthy of escaping this or following Jesus Christ. If you're not following him, you're not worthy of him. These are the sort of things that people are not paying attention to. But anyhow, I made a comment to him where it says in 1 John chapter 2 verse 15, 1 through 15 through 29. Anyhow, and his response back to me was, "Oh, you're one of them. You must be one of them." In other words, I guess we're a group of people, it sounds like, that we believe you have to follow Christ because that's what it says. It clearly says if you don't follow him, you're not worthy of him. And Jesus says you can't serve two masters. You love one and hate the other. And if you're not following him, then what are you following? Are you following your 401k? Are you following the money that you're making in this world? And it says, a friend of this world is an enmity with God. And that's what he said. When you can't serve two masters, you'll love one and you'll hate the other. Or you'll like one and despise the other. But either way, those that find their life here will lose their life. Those that lose their life here will find their life. It's just the opposite of what we think it is. Just like today, you see things changing, and it's good being called evil and evil being called good. Things are changing. And it's like the Bible says, 5 are wise, 5 are foolish. That leaves 90% that aren't going to make it. 5% still will make it, but they're going to go through persecution, that moment of trial, for them to figure this out. And it's just so difficult to get this across to people. It's not what we think it is. I think this life is to see if we are worthy of him, if we really do love him more than, because what we think to be, 50 years is just moments to him. In other words, they're watching us to see what we put first. Do we love him most over what's in this world? Are we willing to let go of these things to serve him, to follow him? It's difficult, you guys. I know that it's difficult, I've been doing this for a while too, and it's very difficult. But I was sharing with this waitress in there, man, because there's a lot of people, you can have tattoos all over you, man. Doesn't mean that they're not awake. Some people are awake. Like, she's like, yeah, she was awake, but at the same time, it didn't make sense talking to her. She said she's got a 14-year-old son. He got shot in the side, and her brother said, don't ask no questions about it. And she goes, I just listen to my brothers. If they say don't ask, I don't ask. But then there's another one of my other brothers. His kids are very disrespectful. If they say anything, they hate him. They don't like him. And I'm like, well, that's what the Bible says. In the end days, it's going to be like this. And the love of many will wax worse and worse. Just like, listen, if I had a 14-year-old child and somebody shot my child, I would be really into this. I'd be getting, but this isn't the way it is, Things are changing, you guys. Listen, we just need to be ready. We need to be ready, and because things are changing very quickly now. very rapidly. Even while I was sitting in there eating breakfast, man, I noticed a lot of people even staring at me, like, you know. Another guy came out from behind the counter looking at me, you know, that worked back in the back like the manager or something. I looked at him like, you know, I don't know why, but it's like as if they see something in us that attracts them towards us. The light, what's within us, and they don't like us, you guys. And what they see in us now, it's going to be even worse after we're gone, and they become more aware. Like, we're more aware of the times we're in. Right now, they're not aware. But when we leave and the foolish that are left behind become aware of what the truth is, then they're going to stand out even more. And that's why they're going to be handed over to be persecuted. Children will be turning their parents over. Like that woman telling me about, you know, her 14-year-old child. She pretty much didn't care. Yeah, and I'm like, this is crazy. This is insane. And it's changing very quickly. I got to go, you guys. I just wanted to share this with you this morning and give you guys a heads up, an update on the insanity. See, I'm out here every day, you guys, and I'm talking to people every day. Every day. There's not a day that don't go by that I'm not doing this. I'm going up here to get my tires changed. You can be sure I'll be talking to some people up here. Everywhere I go, this is all I do. Besides delivering auto parts. But right now I got to go get a front end alignment. Because something, I mean, it's just eating the tire away really, really bad. And I got to see if that guy can flip it, rotate it, or something. But, it's a bad tire. Anyhow, you guys, I love each and every one of you, man. Be strong. Remember what Jesus says. We must follow him. We must follow him. You're not worthy of him unless you're following him. And if we don't love him first, remember, we have to become members. Because together we're becoming a body, a member of his body. And he's the head, okay? And once you become a member of him, we're going to be bolder. We'll definitely be bolder. And you'll see where we set ourselves apart from what's of the world, okay? Not necessarily other people, but if they're of the world, we're going to definitely be apart. Christ said he was bringing a sword to divide us, to separate us. Don't be afraid. Don't try to resist it. Let it happen. Let it divide you. Don't be a part of it, and don't try to be a part of it. We want to be a part of Christ. Okay? God bless you guys. I love each and every one of you.